Hey everybody, let's look at part C, and it's asking us to use the market clearing condition that sets A and K equal to solve the model. So I've made a handy table of all the stuff we know, and pretty much if you don't use everything you've found up to this point, you're doing something wrong, so it's kind of good to take inventory of everything we have. Like before, we're going to start with the A dot equation, W plus A R minus N minus C, except this time we don't need to convert it to effective labor terms because we don't have that technology term. So what we can do is just directly plug in the wage and the rental rate, and then use this identity to change everything to capital, and we'll just have our K dot equation. So we can just change right now. We can write K dot will equal the W, which is 1 minus tau, 1 minus alpha, x K alpha, plus K times, this is the rental rate, 1 minus tau, 1 minus tau alpha x K alpha minus 1 minus delta, minus n, stick him in there, minus c. And now we need to try to simplify this. So kind of the first thing I see is to distribute this k inside, and that's going to make this into k alpha, which is nice. And then we can factor out the k alpha from everything, and we'll just sort of be left with kind of the form we're used to seeing. K dot's going to be equal to k alpha times 1 minus tau 1 minus alpha x plus, now we put this in, but it's also going to go with these two guys over here. So we can do plus 1 minus tau A x, and then minus k times delta plus n minus c. So I just took this negative here, and this negative here, and I put it with the k. That's what this is here. Okay, so now we see we can also factor out the 1 minus tau from both equations. So let's do that. Equals k alpha 1 minus tau. A lot of times these ones will just be like factoring over and over again to grind it down. And actually we could do the x as well, so let's just do that right now. So you get 1 minus alpha plus alpha minus k delta plus n, close bracket, minus c. And we can combine this, it's just going to turn into 1. So in the end, we're going to get k alpha 1 minus tau x times 1 minus k delta plus n, close, minus c. And that is our law of motion of capital. So all that's left now is to plug the rental rate into the Euler equation, and then we'll be done. So we have that c dot over c is equal to 1 over tau, tau, times, let's just plug it straight in. So that's going to be 1 minus tau, I'm sorry, it's 1 over theta, 1 minus tau, alpha x k to the alpha minus 1 minus delta minus r minus rho. And there's not a lot we can do here. I think this is just how it looks. I'll double check the answer, but I don't see any simplification to do. So I think our system of equations is just going to be this one and this one. Is k alpha 1 minus tau x times 1 minus k delta plus n minus c. And those are our differential equations.